Hello there, everybody. This is Mel Allen. Baseball is in its stretch run, and fans are flipping out. Front runners face the endurance test. The Red Sox run into the Yankees. The Angels make a run at the Royals. The Phillies run for daylight. The Cubs run out of gas. The Dodgers run the Giants out of town. And 39-year-old Jim Bouton makes one more run at the majors. Headlines and highlights coming up on This Week in Baseball.
Series is just something that's completely different. I know that when I'm sitting on the bench like last night and sometimes last year and we're playing the Red Sox, I just get full of fury, and I just want to beat the ball club as best just more than anything in the world, I guess. And I know that my time spent in Boston during the day in the hotel is thinking just primarily about beating the Boston Red Sox.
Fenway Park in Boston, the Red Sox and New York Yankees. Act 1 of a September showdown for supremacy in the American League East. New York had 4 days to work on a 4-game Boston first-place lead and wasted no time at all. In Game 1, 2 runs in the first inning, 3 in the second, 2 in the third, 5 in the fourth, and so it went. 15 runs altogether, and 21 base hits. The pattern was set for the entire series. A recurring nightmare for Boston, a batting orgy for New York, and the Yankees weren't after the long ball, just playing the field with a free-swinging singles party. 67 hits to the Red Sox 21, 42 runs to Boston's 9, and a .396 team batting average to the Sox 171. The most devastating Yankee assault on Beantown in 35 years. Want more numbers? Well, how about this? Mickey Rivers, 3 for 3 in one game, and Willie Randolph, 3 for 3 in another before Boston's number 9 hitter even got to bat. Yes, sir, New York was ready. Mickey Rivers pulled a hamstring, and Thurman Munson was hit on the head by a pitch, but both bounced right back. Boston, on the other hand, entered the series hurting. And it showed. One game alone, 7 Red Sox errors. But veteran Carl Yastrzemski didn't have to hang his head. Though playing injured, the 39-year-old Boston star really sparkled. But nothing could stop the Yankee onslaught. The pitchers were just as ready as the hitters. so were the fielders. New York swept all 4 games, moved into a tie for first place for the first time all year. 7 weeks earlier, when the Yankees trailed by 14 games, it seemed impossible. But when you're the world champions, you know it takes 162 games to win a title.
As they say, the old cliche goes, it's so typical in baseball, every dog has his day. And I think that these are why men are men and why professionals are professionals. If they stick to it, you hang in there long enough and let the game just play itself, pretty soon things will turn around and your team will start playing exceptionally well, as the Yankees have. And with the talent we have, we always felt we could play this well anyway. And give it a race, give the fans a chance to enjoy the New York Yankees, and give the Boston Red Sox hell.
And that's exactly what happened at Fenway Park. But Boston beat Baltimore the next night and had 3 more games to play in New York the next weekend. Still a scramble, but it'll be a long time before Fenway fans forget the shell shock of 4 rough days in September. Reason. What reason for this? Or this? Also at second, Blue Jay Dave McKay. And finally, Yankee outfielder Lou Piniella. Actually, Sweet Lou prefers the ground around home, where he's really swinging.
I have a good feel for what's happening at home plate, and the last couple of years I've hit the ball very well. I've always been a 300 hitter one year and 275, 280, 285 hitter the next. Maybe I can put the back-to-back 300 years this year.
And this week, the Gillette Special goes to Lou Piniella for leading New York's offensive charge in Boston's Fenway Park against the Red Sox. Piniella had 10 hits and 16 at-bats for a .625 average. Drove in 5 runs. Some kind of show. Congratulations, Lou. That's all for now, folks. See you next week on This Week in Baseball.